Welcome to Fort St. John Public Library's Think Inside the Box Week. Today's challenge is to build your own table foosball game. So let's get started. The materials we will need for this challenge are a shoebox, or a box like it in shape and size. A box with a lid that you can take off is easiest, or else you'll have to get some help cutting off one side of the box. We'll also need a green piece of paper, and this is where we'll draw our field. We'll need 4 wooden skewers for our handles to move our players. We'll also need wooden clothespins. I use 10, but you might need more or less depending on the size of your box. You'll need a foam ball or a ping pong ball, or something round and similar in size to be our tiny soccer ball. You'll need some markers to decorate your teams, some tape to decorate the box, and a cup or a round object to trace around when we're designing our field. And also some chalk to draw out the parts of our field. You will also need a hole punch or something sharp to make a hole through the box. Remember to ask an adult to help with this part of the construction. And finally, you'll also need some sticky tack or pencil top erasers as handles for your wooden skewers, but this is optional. Okay, now that we have everything we need, let's get started. So I went ahead and cut off one side of my box so I can see inside, because my box didn't have a lid. I also cut off 2 rectangles out of each side of my box, and those are going to be my goals. You can also decorate your soccer stadium with tape. Bright colored tape is great all around the outside of your box, and it also makes it a little bit stronger if the walls of your box are thin. I also glued the green construction paper to the bottom of my box. That'll be my field. The next step is to measure our field and find the center mark, or the middle of the field. After you find the center, use chalk to mark it and draw a line through it parallel to your goals. Then we're going to take a round object and trace around it to make a center circle. Now we're going to draw the last part of our pitch, which are the goals. You can take the cardboard pieces that were cut out earlier and trace around them. Now that our soccer pitch is ready, we can start measuring out where our handles and players will go. Start by putting some skewers across the box and clip on the wooden pegs. Space them out so the skewers sit evenly along the box, with 2 for each team. Clip on a couple of the wooden clothespins and see how much room they need in your box to move without hitting each other. Take one of your clothespins and put it up against the wall of the box. Move the clothespin up until it doesn't touch the bottom when you swing it. Mark the spot with a pen or a marker. This is the height the skewer needs to be with the clothespins attached. Do this 4 times, evenly along your box on both sides. Then ask an adult to help hole punch or punch a hole at every place you marked. After all the holes are made, push through each wooden skewer, then clip on your clothespins. Each team gets 2 rows of players, 3 at the center circle and 2 at the goals. If your box is bigger or smaller, change the number of players depending on how many fit on the skewer. You can also color in the pegs with paint or markers for team colors. You can also attach sticky tack or eraser toppers to each one of the skewers to hold on to. I'm not gluing these down because I'll be using these wooden skewers again for another challenge, but you can if you're not planning on reusing them. The last step is to grab your ball and game on. Thanks for watching. Join us tomorrow for challenge number 4.